What, if any, record evidence do you have that correlates with Mr. Depp being narcissistic?
Johnny Depp might just have bagged a tremendous win in the Depp versus Heard case after Amber Heard's lawyer, Elaine Bredehoft, asked a seemingly ridiculous question to a witness. However, multiple reports claim that the jury had a good laugh at Elaine's question, which tried to connect eating candy with narcissism. So what exactly was Elaine Bredehoft trying to do? How does it matter to the trial? Watch the video to find out. On day 20 of the trial, Dr. David Spiegel was called to the stand as Amber Heard's expert witness to provide a psychological evaluation of Johnny Depp. Dr. Spiegel claimed that Depp displayed many narcissistic traits, following which Elaine asked whether Depp's actions in court during the trial could be a display of narcissism. The actions in question were doodling and eating candy and not some aggressive testimony.
All right, now we've seen Mr. Depp during this trial doodling and eating candy. What, if any, evidence would that suggest that he has narcissistic traits?
This prompted laughter from the audience and the man Johnny Depp himself. The sheer ridiculousness of the question is quite objective, even if the question had some reasonable basis. One of the lawyers in Depp's team immediately shot down the question with the objection of no foundation. Judge Penny Askerit sustained the objection.
Objection, Your Honor. No foundation.
I'll sustain the objection.
It does make one curious about Dr. Spiegel's answer had the question not been objected to. The doctor was already committing ethical violations by taking the stand, and hence the trial would have taken an interesting turn had he said yes. As Elaine moved on to further question after the objection, Depp's team could no longer control their laughter. Camille Vasquez proceeded to take a piece of candy with a mischievous smirk. Ben Chu, Depp's senior counsel and gummy bear supplier, also followed suit. Nevertheless, the duo along with Depp were still amazed by the question's seriousness. It is quite ironic for Depp's public candy-eating habits to be questioned when Amber could be seen trying to consume pills discreetly multiple times in court. While it's clear that Depp was eating candy, people are yet to figure out if Heard was taking breath mints, gummy bears, or drugs. This could serve to be a serious topic for rebuttal in future days of the trial. Several insider sources claim that while Heard's team has done a good job with the trial given their limited options, the jury is already in favor of Depp. Elaine's question was the final straw that hit the nail in the coffin. Depp has already won in the court of public opinion, as seen by the popularity of hashtags such as #Justice for Johnny Depp and #Amber Heard is a liar. Experts claim it's only a matter of time before he wins over the jury, who cannot take Heard's lawyers seriously. This is not to say that Elaine's question was entirely baseless. Dr. Spiegel was explaining how he observed narcissistic traits in Depp through his actions on camera and based on his film characters, as confounding as it may sound. Since Spiegel had not evaluated Depp based on his personal experience with the actor, Elaine merely tried to provide Spiegel with an example that happened at the court that Spiegel could observe. It's worth noting that the lawyer conveniently left out the fact that Depp only ate candy and doodled when it was not his turn to speak. The actor was in no way disrespecting the court or the lawyers. Once this interaction was televised and streamed live on YouTube, social media had quite the field day. The trial was already spawning memes on topics that were generally not even hilarious in the first place. Elaine's question and Ben and Camille's subsequent actions have prompted the creation of various memes and jokes at the expense of Heard's team. It has also increased the popularity of Ben and Camille in the public eye. One fan tweeted, "We have no choice but to stand by Ben Chu and Camille, I fear." The tweet received hundreds of likes from people mirroring the sentiment. Some fans joked that Elaine only asked the question because she wanted some candy herself. Many hoped that Depp's entire team would bring candy and distribute it as a petty joke the next day. People also pointed out the hypocrisy in the question. Amber Heard, Elaine's client, has previously eaten throughout depositions before, failing to answer certain questions in the process. On the other hand, Depp answered all his questions with rapt attention. One user posted the deposition clip with the caption, "Don't be throwing rocks at your glass house, Elaine." There's also another deep angle to the issue. Eating anything crunchy or chewy is a proven way of reducing anxiety among survivors of domestic violence. People believe Depp ate candy and doodled often during the trial to reduce his own anxiety as he was in the presence of Amber Heard, who allegedly ruined him. It can also be a form of stress relief or a coping mechanism. Fans of Amber Heard have taken the opposite side. They believe that Depp eating candy and doodling is his way of mocking Heard and her team. They see it as an attempt to intimidate Heard into thinking that the trial was firmly in Depp's hands. And now we would like to hear your thoughts on the issue. Do you think Elaine's question was hilarious or reasonable? Where do you stand in this trial? Let us know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, like and subscribe to keep in touch with all things pop culture.